Mason made a hell of a play,
Yeah.
and you guys were slugging that. You look at the score and you look at the yardage, it doesn't really reflect the feel of the game. I don't know if you felt that way.
No, I mean, I think that's pretty accurate. I mean, it got away from us obviously late. We started off, I thought, like gangbusters. We knew they would make a couple plays here and there, but we thought if we, stayed disciplined, we had a chance to be successful. And I thought for the most part we did that in the first half. Obviously the second half, we didn't play as well as we needed to play. And, when you're playing against a team that, like Iowa, was pretty good, up front, bad things happen.
Yeah, their O-line's pretty good at controlling things, aren't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. And we knew that, coming into the game, that they were going to try to run the ball, good offensive line, big, strong back. And we thought we held them off pretty good the first half, but just wasn't able to sustain it for the second half.
Did their quarterback make more plays than maybe you might have thought? I mean, it looked like he...
Yeah, he ran a little bit better than we thought. He made a good scramble late in one of those third downs that we had an opportunity to get off the field. I hadn't looked at the stats yet, but we didn't play as well. I don't think third down is, we've played in the past. And, obviously for us to be as good as we want to be, we got to play better situational football.
Thanks, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
So it seemed like at least up in the first half, the team was pretty good as far as making plays on defense and holding Iowa down. But as the game went on, some of those long drives started to grind on the defense. You feel like the D kind of got tired?
I don't know. I just think we just obviously didn't execute down the stretch like we need to. I mean, if you're going to be a good defense, you got to be able to, I don't care how many snaps you play or how long you're out there, you got to find a way to get it done. And unfortunately, we didn't get it done.
Especially against this team, how much did it hurt not having some of your top defensive linemen in the game?
Well, I mean, that's obviously, you love to have those guys, because they are your guys that, you're counting on coming out of camp. But the reality of it is they're not here, and, for the most part, they're probably not coming back this year. So we got to be able to play with the guys we got. We still have 2 opportunities left to, reach another goal, so we got to find a way to get it done.
Some of the breakdowns on defense, I mean, what do you think? What did you notice, something that maybe accounted for some of that?
Everybody had their hand in it. We can coach them better. We can tackle better. A couple, big passes. We didn't have enough pass rush. So it all goes hand in hand. So if it was a big run, obviously someone didn't fit their gap accordingly. If it was a big pass, we didn't cover them good because we didn't get there quick enough. So, we just got to do a better job. We got to do a better job putting them in positions to be successful. I mean, that's our job, and our players' jobs are to execute. For whatever reason, we just didn't be able to get it done like we needed to in the second half.
It's hard to look at this game. I mean, you held them at times, got some key fourth down stops, but
yeah,
they had almost 600 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating, because obviously we did some really good things out there, but just didn't do enough good ones. When you're playing a good team, things like that happen. So it is frustrating. I mean, it really is. But it's probably more frustrating for our seniors, for the kids who won't have an opportunity to come back and they won't have a chance to get this game back. But as we talked about in the locker room, we got 2 opportunities left to try to finish this thing the way we want to finish it, and our whole focus is going to be getting that done.
How difficult were their tight ends? I mean,
they're good. I mean, we thought, they would be, some matchup issues there, so to speak, the way they use them in the pass game, intermediate routes. I mean, they're good players. I mean, they really are. But I like to think that we got some good players, too, and, if we had a chance to make some of those plays again, I'd like to think we would.